The invention of Vita Wonk. Summary. This is an extract from Roald Dahl, Charlie and the Glass Elevator. Mr. Willy Wonk, a fictional character, is the owner of the chocolate factory. One day, he begins to invent a magic liquid that makes people look younger. The magic liquid invented by Willy Wonk is named as Wonk White. Unfortunately, Wonk White becomes so strong that after taking the magic liquid, the people, instead of becoming younger, reach minus age. One person happens to become the age of minus 87, which is quite unaccepted. Hence, Willy Wonk decides to invent one more magic liquid to make the people look older, and it is named as Vita Wonk. As people begin to disappear and have to wait for a long time to come back to their age, Willy Wonk feels the need to invent Vita Wonk. He begins to think over it seriously and finally comes to questions. What is the oldest living thing in the world? What lives longer than anything else? Charlie, one of the 4 children who reaches the chocolate factory on a tour using the magic trick, answers Willy Wonk that a tree lives longer than anything else in the world. Willy thinks a lot and finally concludes that the tree named Bristlecone Pines, which grows on the slopes of Wheeler's Peak in Nevada, USA, are the trees of 4,000 years old. Based upon his conclusion, Willy Wonk begins to rush all over the parts of the world to collect a few oldest things that can be used in the preparation of the magic liquid Vita Wonk, which makes the people older than they really are. He uses his great glass elevator, his own invention of transportation system in chocolate factory, to rush all over the world. He collects all the special items such as a pint of sap, toenail clippings of an old farmer, an egg laid by a 200-year-old tortoise, the tail of 51-year-old horse, the whiskers of a 36-year-old cat, a 36-year-old flea, the black teeth of 97-year-old Gir Marklin, tail of 207-year-old giant rat, and the knuckle bones of a 700-year-old catalogue, each from a different place in the world. Willy Wonk tracks down very old and ancient animals from different parts of the world and collected something from each of the animal. He gives a list of a few animals such as the whistle pig, polyfrog, bobolink, skorok, giant curlicue, and others. He says that it is a long list and cannot be told due to a lack of time. After gathering all the things he needed, he begins the preparation of magic liquid by boiling, bubbling, mixing and testing and repeating the same for many times in his inventing room. Finally, he produces one tiny cup full of oil, black liquid, and tests on a 20-year-old Oompa Loompa. He observed that the moment Oompa Loompa swallows the 4 drops of the magic liquid, he wrinkles and shrivels all over. His hair falls off, his teeth falls out, and he becomes an old fellow of 75. Willy Wonka declares that his invention works out instead of going to minus age. Poem. Dad and the Cat and the Tree. One day, the narrator found that a cat got stuck in their tree. The narrator's father said that he would remove the cat from the tree. Narrator's mother warned him to be careful as the tree was very unsteady. She warned him to be careful and not to fall off from the tree. Father scoffed at the mother, saying that climbing a tree was a child's play to him. Father asked mother to wait and see how he climbs the tree and gets the cat down. He brought a ladder from the garden shed and adjusted to the tree and began to climb. The ladder slipped and the father landed on the flower bed. He didn't seem to care about falling. He brushed off the dirt from his face, hair and dress and began to try plan B. Again, this time also, mother warned him not to fall. He considered this as a funny joke and he began to swing on a branch of the tree. To his misfortune, the branch broke and the narrator's father landed on the deck. Narrator's mother asked Dad to stop climbing the tree and forget about the cat, or else he would break his neck in the future trials. Father, who was over-ambitious, ignored the warnings and began to set out plan C. This time, he climbed up the high garden wall. To everybody's surprise, he did not fall this time. From the garden wall, he gave a great leap and landed himself on the crooked part of the tree where the cat was lying. He landed straight on the cat. The cat feared the action and it jumped straight onto the land. Its landing on the ground was safe and secure. But to the astonishment of all, old Dad was stuck in the tree. The poem began with the cat on the tree, but it ended Dad being stuck in the tree. The poem gives the message that one should never be overconfident or else will be in the trouble.